Hello there, guys. What's up? It's Pixelated Apollo. Thanks for stopping by. And today we're going to talk about the Total War related website / podcast. Now, if you're a more recent subscriber, you probably have no idea what the hell I'm talking about. But a few months ago, I started a Indiegogo campaign to raise money for this Total War related website / podcast. And my goal was $500. But you guys are so awesome. We raised over $1,000. So I've been using that money very wisely and trying to build the best website possible with that budget. So you can learn more about the project if you haven't heard of it yet. So there's a link in the description to that video. It's me sitting in a chair talking about the project. So if you want to learn more, again, the website's not only going to be about Total War, it's going to be about other strategy games and gaming and history, stuff like that. So it's going to be a fantastic website. I cannot wait to start. So in this video, I have a lot of stuff to show you. I know I haven't really been keeping up with the updates, but we have all the logos done, and I'm going to show you all the logos in this video. And we have website name, we have a website name, and we have a podcast name, and I want to talk about bloggers and moderators at the end of the video. So if you're interested about blogging or moderating the forums, keeping the peace, then please stay tuned towards the end of the video. That's when I'm going to talk about it. So let's go ahead and reveal the website name and logo. So early in the development, I was talking to Emperor the Great Unknown, and he gave me this great idea to make the website a tavern theme, as if we're all warlords or adventurers, and at the end of the day, we go to this tavern to hang out and talk about our war stories and whatnot. So I thought that was a fantastic idea. So the website title that we went with, the website name, is Total War Tavern. So you can go to totalwartavern.com. It's ready to go. The domain was there. I paid for the domain. And well, if you go to the address right now, it'll say like under construction. You can't really see anything because the website is not complete. But yeah, it's live right now. It's up there. I'm just kind of working on it, developing on it. And let's go ahead and reveal the logo for the website. So here it is, right here. It is kind of like a tavern sign mixed with modern design. I love it. By the way, all my graphic design, my graphics here were designed by Lockie RT. He's a fantastic graphic designer. Be sure to check him out. Here's his Twitter link in the description. If you need graphic design work or anything like that, be sure to send him a message. He did a great job. He stayed close in connection, so if I needed anything, I could just message him. He would reply really fast. And he always asked me, he was always asking, is this good enough? Do you like this? Do you want me to change anything? Just fantastic to work with him. So thank you, Lockie, for all your hard work. It definitely paid off, and I'm really excited about the logos. So that's the logo. I think it looks fantastic. It really represents what the website's going to be about, not just about medieval Total War, but all the Total Wars and history and gaming. So very nice. Also, the theme of the website, the colors are red and black with a little bit of silver. So let's go ahead and check out the logos for the podcast and for the badge that you get. So if you donated $3 or more, you guys get a special badge. So let's go ahead and check that out. Now, there is the logo for the podcast. Clearly, it's the one with the mic, the shield with the mic on it. Looks fantastic. Exactly what I wanted. I was looking for a shield with the sword in the back, classic medieval look there. And then as if one of the soldiers painted on a mic. I think that's fantastic. By the way, the title of the podcast is called The Round Table, and it's, again, the podcast is going to be about Total War, history, gaming. It's not only going to be about Total War. And when we talk about Total War, it's not only going to be about recent Total War. We're going to talk about past Total War. We're going to talk about present Total War and future Total War. So the podcast is going to be about a lot of things. And the host of the podcast, there's me, and we have Biscuits Total War, and we have Legend of Total War. And hopefully every episode we can get a special guest. So that's the podcast logo. And by the way, the shield with the sword and the gauntlet on it, that's the badge for the people who donated $3 or more. So I hope you guys like that. I think it looks really cool. I think it really represents strength, our strength in numbers and our support. So I hope you enjoy that. By the way, if you're one of the donators who donated $3 or more, if you look at your email, I think by the time that you watch this video, you will have the badge in your email. So be sure to check that out and upload it to your Steam account or your Facebook or wherever you want to upload it. So yeah, thank you guys so much for the donations. I really can't thank you enough. This has been a huge success, and I've said this a couple of times, but I really did not know what to expect starting this Indiegogo campaign, but it's been better than anything that I could hope for. So one more time, thank you guys so much. So that's about it for the reveals. I hope you guys like everything. Just give me some feedback. What do you think? Do you like the logos? Do you like the names for the podcast and the website? And we're about 88% done. We are so close to being done with the website, and soon we'll be able to all be on the website hanging out. The form looks great. I used a plugin for that because there's no way I could build a form from scratch in time. So yeah, I used a plugin for that. It looks very, very nice and simple. So let's talk about what I need next. I need bloggers. Now this is very, very important for my website because it's mostly going to be about blog articles and articles about gaming and history. And of course, there's going to be the podcast. So what I need from these bloggers, I need about 10 or 15 bloggers. I'm shooting for 10 right now, but the requirements to be a blogger, I need you guys to at least blog 2 times a month, which really isn't that much, especially if you like writing and writing articles. The max that you can write, I would say about 5 articles a month. I don't want any more than that. I don't want, the feed to be, just spammed with new articles all the time. So it gives time for the people to read it. So I'm hoping that about 6 out of the 10 bloggers will focus on Total War and video games. I know that I made an announcement in the past about needing bloggers, and I would say about 90% of them wanted to write about history, which is cool. I love history, but again, I want the website to be, I want it to mostly be about Total War and gaming. So I want about 4 out of the 10 to write about history. Now, of course, you could always just write about Total War one day and then the next day write about history, or maybe write about history and how it relates to Total War, stuff like that. Maybe like write about how awesome the Janissary Heavy Infantry were how awesome they were in real life, but how crappy they are in the game. Stuff like that. Just little things. I need people to write articles about past Total War, so not just recent Total War, not just recent patches, just past Total War. Though I do want some bloggers to focus on more recent Total War, like the latest Warhammer Total War, stuff like that. So yeah, that's what I'm looking for. Again, I want it mostly to be about gaming. I do want some history bloggers. I thought it would be cool to have someone dedicated to this day in history, kind of like, for example, December 7th, Pearl Harbor. You write a little short article about Pearl Harbor or something like that. I think that would be really cool, really interesting. And I think that's it for bloggers. So send me an email at pixelatedapollo@gmail.com. What I want you guys to do is write a paragraph, just one paragraph, about 5 sentences, maybe a little longer, that's okay. Just write about what you want to write about, what you want to get at being, what you want to experience as being a blogger. And once I have these set bloggers, I'm sure I'll email you back and be like, hey, welcome to the team. I accepted you as a blogger, blah, blah, blah. And then I'm going to show you a video on how to blog for the website and stuff like that. So if you want to blog, send me an email. Write a paragraph on what you want to blog about mostly. And again, you have better odds of being a blogger if you want to blog about Total War, just because we need more Total War bloggers. Now I need some moderators. I'm looking for some moderators that I trust. So I'm looking for people that have subbed to me a very long time, who talk to me a lot, that I can just trust, because the moderators are going to have a lot of power. And if you abuse your power as a moderator, I will kick you. I do not want anybody to abuse their power or take advantage of the website or anything like that. I need noble knights defending my forum. So I'm going to try to contact some people that I know who are very close to me and I trust. Again, if you want to be a moderator, just write a paragraph about why you want to be a moderator. I'm looking about half of the moderators from Europe in that time zone area, and then half around North America in that area, because I want people to be moderating it 24/7 basically. So yeah, that's about it for the moderators, and I think really that's about it for this video. If you have any questions about the website, I will be happy to answer them. If you have any suggestions, I will also be happy. And remember that the website is a living organism. It is always changing and adapting. We'll be adding new features. So even when we release the video, even when we release the website, I will be making changes. I will be adding tabs. I will be adding pages and all that stuff. I really want it to develop around the community. So I think that's it, guys. Feel free to speak your mind. I would love to hear all opinions, even if they are against my views. And I really just want to build a website for the community. So thanks for watching, guys, and I'll see you next time.